What a month! What a month! Welcome to my channel. This is Soleil Rising. You're watching your April 2023 astrology forecast video. If you're new to this channel, hi, hello, welcome, subscribe. You will like this. I make practical astrology videos that you will definitely like. Just watch this and you will know what I'm talking about. Before I begin this video, I would like to let you all know that you should always check your rising sign for like legit, accurate forecasts. And for major aspects like Pluto, Saturn, you can check all of your major planets like your sun, your moon. You can check it because they will also correlate and make sense. I'm saying it because it's coming from an experience, not from knowledge, book knowledge. Okay, so check everything that I've just mentioned. And I have an announcement. So basically, I love teaching. I have been teaching many things my entire life, and I was planning, and I am still planning to start my astrology course, Astrology Academy with Soleil Rising, and I have prepared survey questions because there are already a lot of astrology courses, a lot of astrology information like resources that you can find online, and I really want to make the experience of learning astrology more practical, easy, and I don't know, whatever you want. That is why I created a survey which is linked down below. So if you're interested in having an astrology course with me later on this year or in 2024, please fill out the survey. It will really help me to understand what is the best way to provide this course and make sure that whoever takes my course will start practicing it, because I really want to make sure that this course is not just about theories. It's gonna be practical astrology, like a handbook guide, like something that you will learn and you will immediately be able to do something. Because I have never taken any astrology course, and I've tried, but I mean, I've paid and I've tried, and those were not something that I liked. And since I have been learning astrology on my own for a long period of time, I know what information you actually need to use it for your own benefit, for like forecasting, for understanding people, for checking the compatibilities and see major aspects that are going to happen. That is why I want to deliver that information. And if you have been in this channel for a long time, you know that if I start talking about something, I can talk for hours. That is why I'm speaking so fast, because I have a flight in 2 hours and I need to make sure that I make this video. That is why Pluto video is not coming this time, because Pluto video is going to be very long, very detailed, because it's going to be our next 2 decades. So I will make sure that everything is on point with Pluto video. Oh my god, I'm having a headache because I'm speaking so fast. This is not normal speed for me. Maybe I had too much caffeine, but the thing is, I also have to move out today. So I have a flight in 2 hours and I have to pack everything and move out. As you can tell, like, Mars is literally working on me. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, I don't speak that fast. So in a consultation, it's very like slow pace, and I adjust to the a client, a person who needs me. So if you're interested in one-on-one consultations, please check. You can book a reading with me, or you can email me for a question, like if there is something missing in my website. What else do I wanted to say? Oh, I love coffee. So if you want to support my channel, if you want to support me, please buy me a coffee, and the link is down below. Please do not support me through YouTube, because YouTube takes 30%, and I am a student, part-time working. Like no, I'm not working for YouTube. I'm working for myself. I worked so hard not to pay for YouTube. Sorry. So I hope they won't block this video. But I think this intro was long, but you can feel the energy, because I think I'm such an empath that I can empathically show what's happening in the sky with planets, because this is the energy of Aries, and this is the month of Aries. And we're gonna start with Aries. Hello dear Aries, welcome to my channel. This is your month to shine. Finally. If you have been feeling like stuck, and if you were like, I don't know what's happening, why it's happening, this is your month. But depending on your rising, if this is your rising sign, we can relate. If this is your sun sign, if you are a sun sign, happy birthday. If you have your moon, for sun and moon, this can relate in terms of like how energetically you will feel, and you will feel a lot because majority of the planets are in Aries, and we're gonna have an eclipse in Aries, so it's gonna be interesting. So let's begin. Please make sure you're checking your rising sign, because most of the information about practicality of the forecast is gonna be about rising. Wow, I've never spoken so fast. All right, let's begin. The most important thing that happened actually 2 days ago, 4 days ago, on 23rd basically. Mars, your ruling planet, moved into Cancer. Woohoo! Mars doesn't like to be in Cancer, but it doesn't like to be in any place for 7 months, and it has been in Gemini for 7 months, and I mean, it likes to be in air sign, but not for a long time. Mars is about like action, fast, hurry up, we need to change energy, we need to shift and move forward. So now Mars has moved to Cancer, which it doesn't really like to be in, because Mars is all about being straightforward, doing things really fast, and Cancer is about like not saying things directly. They try to like maneuver the way that they talk or deliver their information. Like Cancer is the manipulative sign, like literally. There are 3 signs that I think are the most, not 3, more than 3, but one of them is definitely Cancer. They know how to manipulate and get what they want without saying anything or without acting suspicious. So Mars being there can bring lots of energies towards your family situation. Maybe you can have some kind of conflict or some kind of like misunderstandings with your parents, with your mom especially. But look at me, I am moving out. I heard the news today that I have to move out, so that's like I love it. I don't like to stay in one place for a long time, so I'm very excited to move out. I don't know where I'm gonna move out, but that's the kind of energy with Mars going to 4th house, which means you will be moving houses a lot, you will be changing your location a lot, like the living location. So maybe you will visit your parents a lot, or you will 1 week live there, 1 week live in another place. Another thing, Mars in the 4th house can talk about renovation, redesigning, doing something in your house, having reconstruction in your house, doing something in your house, like things related to your house, and real estate as well. Okay, next thing, we're going to have Mercury. Mercury is in Taurus from 3rd of April until 21st. It's in Taurus. Actually, it's in Taurus for the whole month and even in May, because it's gonna go retrograde this month. So Mercury being in Taurus, it's gonna be in your 2nd house, of course, in your 2nd house of income. So it means that this month and even next month, your drive, your thoughts are going to be about how can I increase my income, how can I find different ways to make money, what are my values, especially the food that you eat. Maybe you have been noticing that you're changing the things that you're eating, or like your body is consuming different things and reacting differently. So that's also going to be something that you will have in your mind to either change or to adjust. And then on 21st of April, Mercury is going to go retrograde in Taurus, right? And it is going to be retrograde until May 5th. And there are some particular people who will feel it more, like 2 weeks before and then 2 weeks after. So good luck for those. Those are the people who are kind of have strong aspects when it comes to Gemini or Virgo. So if you have something big, something strong in Gemini or Virgo, like your rising, your sun, your Jupiter are in these signs, you will feel this retrograde more, and even before, like 2 weeks before. So Mercury going retrograde in your 2nd house means that you will either find a resource, some kind of source of income from the past can come back. Maybe you will receive an offer from your ex-company, the company that you worked for before, or you will start doing something that you have started before but you haven't finished. So those kind of things will be popping up, and you will notice, like for example, maybe your ex-boss will message you, or like your previous company will message you, hey, like we have do you want to like work and help us with something? Yeah, like maybe you can do it if it's like something from your previous, like from last year or like from previous, you can work on that. But if some kind of new job opportunity, don't do it, and don't sign contracts, don't buy expensive things. So if you buy something expensive, please make sure that you save the receipts. I talk so fast that my head hurts, but we don't have time. I have a flight in 2 hours. Oh, okay. Venus is gonna enter Gemini on 11th of April. Venus is at the moment in Taurus in your second house, so definitely the energy of thinking about how to make money, where to get money, what are the best resources to make money is there for you at the moment right now while you're watching it. But from 11th, Venus is gonna go to Gemini, and it's gonna be in your third house of communication, siblings, and networking, sales. Remember, not buying something expensive during this period, because Venus going to third house can make you want to buy, especially like technology or cars. So these are expensive things. Don't. But what you can do with Venus in the third house, it means you can probably have more like conversations with your best friends, like your classmates, your siblings. There will be some situations about your siblings that will not trigger you, but there will be their like sibling situation. It will like have some kind of impact on you, and you will be working with them. But it's a good aspect, because 11th of April is very interesting day, because when Venus enters your third house of negotiation, networking, contacts, neighbors, the same day Venus will trine Pluto, which is in your 11th house. What does it mean? So your third house trining your 11th house. So maybe there is something related to maybe publishing. If you want to publish something, write a book, upload something on social media, start your Instagram page, or maybe sign some kind of contract, or think about a contract. If you are not ruled by if you're not ruled by Virgo or Gemini, you can sign contracts during this period, 11th of April, because this Venus is gonna trine Pluto, which is in your 11th house. So it means there is some kind of dream project that you have been wanting to do, because of course also Pluto is in your 11th house. So that means there is so much energy towards like you wanting to achieve something in your life, and you have some kind of goal, some kind of project that you want to have, and Venus is gonna support that, Pluto is gonna support that, especially on 11th of April. Maybe you can also receive some kind of news, some kind of call from a friend, from someone that you know, about some kind of competition, about some kind of project that you can work with your friends, and it can be definitely financially beneficial, because Venus is about money, Pluto is also about money. So I really believe some kind of also 11th house is the house of profits. So if you are doing some things related to consultations, if you're selling something, and it will be definitely some like money information, like you will receive some kind of money. Maybe you will have some kind of sale, maybe you will have some kind of big order, so from some kind of big organization, or you can become during this day, if you launch something, I think you can become super famous, and so like people will know you more, your exposure, like you will expand your exposure, so more people will know about you, and in return this thing that you will do during this period will bring financial benefits and financial fulfillment, and actually happiness, because 11th house is dream coming true. Make sure to use this day. Okay, similarly on the same day we're having Sun conjunction with Jupiter. Sun will be with Jupiter in your first house. You guys, this day is such a huge big day for Aries. So Sun is ruled by your 5th house of love and business and hobbies, and it is going to conjunct Jupiter. Jupiter is ruling your 12th house and your 9th house of foreign traveling, foreigners, traveling, education. So all of these things happening during this day, that's so much energy. I am pretty sure some of you will be definitely fulfilling your soul's desire, because 5th house, which is ruled by the Sun, is the house of your soul, happiness and kids. For some of you who already have kids, it can mean that there could be something big happening, something major happening for your kids in a positive way. So beautiful day for you, for everyone actually, but for you it's in literally like your dreams coming true, projects and money. Make sure to not overeat during this day. I would say that. On 6th of April, we're having a full moon in Libra that's in your 7th house. This is something that you have started like 6 months ago, like last year, related to your partnership, like one-on-one partnership, clients, love, and business partnership. Full moon is like letting go, closure, ending. Maybe during this day, 6th of April, you will receive some kind of news about your partner. And so basically, moon is your 4th house. It's related to maybe relocation of your partner, love partner, or something about their parents, something about some kind of news about your parents' family that can end something in your partnership, like, I don't know, end something. I didn't say their partnership will end. Maybe for some of you who are in business relationship, maybe you will let go of this partner that you have. So yeah, definitely some kind of closure during this day about your partner, some kind of news, some kind of secret coming out about your partner, right? Or maybe your values will change about your partner. Like, again, love partnership, business partnership, one-on-one partnership, like clients and consultations. Plus, it's the sign of justice. Maybe there will be some kind of justice to you, about you. Yep. Whew, okay. Let's move on. On 19th or 20th, depending on where you are, we are having a solar eclipse. We are having new moon solar eclipse in which sign? Of course, in Aries, in your own house, in your 1st house. But the thing is, this eclipse is so big because there's so much energy around this solar eclipse. One energy is that it's kind of very close to North Node, which is kind of in your 2nd house. For some of you, it's in your 1st house. So it means solar eclipse is new moon, right? It's a new moon, but extra, like 6 times, 10 times full, like it's more. And new moons is all about new beginnings, starting something new. And the thing is, because it's kind of like connected to your it's closer to the north node, which is in your 2nd house of money and your values. Maybe you will start some kind of new or maybe you will have the spark to start something new related to things that will bring you financial success, financial benefits. But it's something that you will do. You will have to do it on your own, and understanding what partners do you want in your life or not, and what values those partners will bring to you, specifically to you. And this solar eclipse is kind of squaring with Pluto, which is in your 11th house in Aquarius. So maybe there is going to be some kind of tension, some kind of like literally reorganizing and like thinking about the people in your life and your goals in your life. So it's, imagine that's solar eclipse happening in the 1st house of you, your body, your mind, and basically anything related to you, squaring your 11th house of dreams coming true, your goals in life, your profits, and your friends. So there is going to be some kind of new beginnings of kind of clearing out people that no longer serve you, people who maybe you will figure out something about shady people in your life. Then it can be that you will but maybe you will find something that you truly want to do in your life, because 11th house is the house of dreams and goals in life. Maybe you will finally think about and figure out, this is what I want to do in my life. And all of this is going to be connected to your finances. So it's a very, very big day. And the thing is, it's going to continue like having an influence on you for next 1.5 years, because then later this year I will talk about this. We're going to have nodes changing the signs and they're going to move to Aries. So it's a big year, guys. Okay. what else do we have? That's basically the most important things that are happening. And another thing is Pluto, but I will make a video about Pluto later. So please make sure to like subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can check the Pluto, because of course it's very important event that's gonna be our next 20 years. And if you're interested in studying astrology with me, please fill out the survey down below to let me know what you truly want to study. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, please book it with me. I would be happy to work with you and see how I can help you. So thank you so much, and I will see you on my next video, which is going to be about Pluto. And now we're moving on to Taurus. Let me take a break. Hello dear Taurus, this is your April 2023 astrology prediction. Let's begin. Please make sure to check your rising sign. I've mentioned it a bazillion times. Make sure to check your rising sign, sun and moon. But for accurate forecasts on the daily, like the dates and transits, please make sure to check your rising. So let's begin. This month, as I said, it's big. It has too many events, and they're happening in your house as well, in Taurus. So the first and the most important thing, Mars has finally changed the sign. It has been in Gemini for 7 to 8 months, since August last year. And Mars is very fast energy, doesn't like to be in one place for a long time. So even though it doesn't like to be in Cancer, it's kind of like a relief, or you will finally feel fresh and new energy coming in. And for you, it's gonna be in your 3rd house. So until now, Mars has been doing some shady things, not shady, yeah, kind of shady things involving your finances, and it was a little bit tough. Maybe there were some kind of arguments, some kind of like tension. Now Mars is gonna go to your 3rd house, and you will feel this ambition, this drive to move, to walk more, to talk to people, to talk to your siblings, to have this not one-on-one conversations, but you will be more sociable. You will be like, okay, what can I sell, what should I do, what plans do I have? Because 3rd house is also about, it's not about routine, but basically what you kind of do on a routine basis, but it's not like something that you plan out to do. But it is definitely the 3rd house where you'll be like, okay, what's my next goal, what should I do, how can I plan that? And you will be very, 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 very busy. Physically, you will be moving a lot. It could be from in the same city, you will be just like moving a lot, and you will notice how like before maybe you didn't have opportunities, or you will just like maybe more lazy in terms of like stuck at home. But now you'll be like, quick, let's do this, let's buy that, let's sell this, let's do that, and very fast energy. Okay, then I'm gonna clean this. From 3rd of April, Mercury is in Taurus, and it is going to be there the whole month, and it's gonna go retrograde, and it's gonna be there in May as well. Mercury being in your 1st house of Taurus can bring you so much like you will be thinking so much about your physical body. You will be thinking about, you will have this urge to do something to your hair, to do something to your body. You will be thinking about, what do you want to like consume, what do you want to eat, and what do you want to keep in your body and not. Plus because Mercury kind of rules your 2nd house of income, it will kind of like bring you this realization of, okay, how much money I can spend on myself, how much money should I spend on my style, how much money I should spend on food, what are the things that I truly value. But it is definitely going to be very more like active month for you compared to the last month, because when Mercury is in a 12th house, you kind of think about your soul, what is missing kind of like in your life. And now that Mercury goes to your 1st house, you will take more action towards making money, definitely. Plus Mars being in the 3rd house, you will definitely take action, like physically moving a lot, and it is going to be about money. But on 21st of April until May 5th, Mercury is gonna go retrograde, and it's gonna be in your first house. So here we have many interpretations for you. First of all, it's gonna be about, again, changing your style and doing something to your body. I don't know, surgeries, or thinking about like doing lip fillers or injections, or visiting a doctor to do something. Don't. If it's something new, if it's related to knives and sharp objects, cutting, making a surgery, injecting something, please don't do it. It's just, trust me, don't do something drastic, especially surgeries during Mercury retrograde. And hair, especially if you want to bleach or change your hairstyle, don't do it. You will not, first of all, like it, or something might go wrong. Coming from experience, I change my hair often, and I know during Mercury retrogrades is a no. Another interpretation is that when Mercury is in your first house and it's going retrograde, people from the past will be coming back, and these people are definitely people, kind of like your partners. Maybe your exes will come back, and here you will be kind of like, I don't need you anymore, or you will learn something new about the values that you have, what you need from other person in your life. So exes, ex-partners, like even business partners, maybe some old projects with partners will be coming up. If it's a project or something to do with your business where it's an old situation, it's perfect time for redoing it, improving it. Make sure that you're not missing any details, but do not start anything new. If it's something old, that's perfect. You can do old things, and you can reconstruct, redesign, improve, and make sure that kind of you get the perfect result, because Mercury is ruled by Virgo and Gemini. Virgo is all about perfectionism, so that's why when Mercury goes retrograde, it's perfect time for, oh my god, it's perfect time for improving things, making them better. So you can notice that some things that you have missed out before, like in your papers, will pop out, and you will have to redo them, change them. So it's perfect time for that. But when it comes to new projects, buying something new, don't buy something expensive, something new. And even if you buy something, please make sure that you, why am I saying please, it's your life, do whatever you want, but make sure to save the receipts. And if you're signing a contract, double check, triple check the numbers and the dates and everything. Okay. On 11th of April, actually until 11th of April, Venus is in Taurus in your first house. So definitely some changes when it comes to your looks, how you look, how you smell, new perfumes, your style is definitely there. You're like glowing. People are looking at you. I'm like, oh my god. They're saying like, oh my god, this Taurus looks amazing. So Venus gonna go to your second house of money, and Venus loves being in the second house because Venus is the planet of money. It's your planet, and wherever Venus travels, that's kind of you will feel the most. So Venus going to your second house means that during this time from 11th of April until like, and then this 11th of April is such a big day. From 11th of April, you will be really receiving some kind of offers that will improve your financial status, offers, or you will have new clients, new opportunities to make money. Because also during this day on 11th of April, Venus is gonna trine Pluto, which is in Aquarius. So it's, oh my god, this is so crazy, it's related to your career. On 11th of April, like you can count 1 or 2 days before and after, because Venus kind of moves fast. But this day is so important for you. It's definitely something related to money. It's maybe during this day, there's a high possibility that you will receive job offer, promotion. Like maybe you will find a job that has better pay, like more money. You will receive more money, more clients, or maybe it can be one client, but it's going to be something huge, something big. Oh, I love that. This is very good. Since it's the 10th house of your career and status, I'm not quite sure if it can be about love, but mostly it's definitely about money. I have a ring. Yeah, it's a confirmation. Ring in my ear, it's a confirmation. Yeah. The same day, we are having Sun conjunction with Jupiter that is happening in your 12th house. So 12th house is about immigrations, it's about traveling somewhere. It's also the house of laziness. So ooh, I don't know. This day can be kind of tricky for Tauruses because Taurus sign likes comfort. So some people, if they look at you from outside, they might think that you're lazy, but in reality you're just like chill. Sun conjunction with Jupiter in your 12th house. For some of you who have been planning to immigrate or have some kind of immigration things, I think you will receive the results because Pluto is activating your 10th house of status. So maybe you will receive your results about your immigration. Maybe you will be officially a new citizen, officially you will have some kind of stamp on your passport. It is also the house of your spiritual growth, understanding your soul. I guess maybe there will be some kind of shift inside of you that will help you kind of know what you want to do in this life, because 10th house is also your purpose in life. Maybe during this day there will be this literally some kind of shift that will turn on this instinct of, okay, this is what I want to do in my life, and this is how much I need to make, and this is where I will have to work to make that money come in so that I can be closer to my goal. Okay, then on 6th of April we're having a full moon, and it's gonna be in your 6th house of Libra. So really it's about your health and your work, your day-to-day routine. As I said, something about your routine this month is going to be very crucial, and full moons are usually about letting go and moving on and closure and results. So full moon in 6th house, maybe, as I said, you will finish some kind of job, some kind of position, and you will shift to something bigger, something better. Same things about your physical appearance, about your health. Maybe you will completely get rid of something in your diet, and you will focus on your physical health and make sure that you're having good nutrition coming in to your body. And it's the 6th house, so some of you who have your own business, or you're a manager or you're a boss, maybe you will be letting go of some employees in your from your company that no longer serve you, but you will find someone better, because as I said, career is also very strongly influenced in this month for you. On 19th, depending on your location, 19th or 20th, we're having lunar eclipse. Oh my god, solar eclipse. It's a new moon. It's gonna be in your 12th house, and it's gonna be very close to your north node, which is in Taurus, in your own sign. This can mean definitely for some of you, 12th house is gonna be activated super strong, and it is kind of a cycle of 1.5 year for next 1.5 years. Literally, I would say there are two types of Tauruses. Two types of Taurus interpretation that can happen for this solar eclipse. One, or it can be both, like you can combine it. So one interpretation is that from this day there will be some kind of drive, some kind of click that you want to move out from your country, or you want to change your location, you want to move out somewhere far away from the place where you live in. So that's immigration processes. It can be triggered by something within. That's the second interpretation. Something within you will turn on about your spirituality, about your soul. You will be like, there is something missing in my life. I want to figure it out. And that's going to be your desire, your search for 1.5 years. So from now on, from April, you will be like, what is it? Something is missing in my life, and I want to figure it out. That's going to be like soul search for some of you. For some of you, physically, you will be searching for a new place to live or a new way to live. immigrate. But 12th house is about isolation as well, so it can be that you are moving out and you're moving to a new country, a new place where you don't know anybody, so you will feel alone, you will feel isolated, or you will start some kind of secret project, some kind of secret mission you will have that nobody will know about, and you'll feel like you are doing it all by yourself and you're alone. So it's kind of lonely, but it is something that you don't want to kind of like say it out loud publicly to people around you, like, hey, I'm doing this. No, it'll be something within you that only you will know. Okay, this eclipse is actually having it's gonna square Pluto, that is in Aquarius. Where is Aquarius for you? In your career. So this solar eclipse is gonna have, I 100% believe some of you are definitely immigrating. Ring again. Some of you are definitely immigrating, changing your status, because something will trigger, like, I feel like some of you will be like, you will have to move out, you will have to travel somewhere like away from your place, which will kind of change your status. Like, for example, there will be something where you'll have to leave your location, current location, and it could be that maybe you will lose the job that you have had because you will find something better. But because you are changing this job position, you are changing the company or changing like the things that you have done before, you are shifting to something new, to a new company where you will have a company. I don't know, like, this is okay, I'm saying it, maybe it's a message for somebody specific. Like, you are changing your location, you are changing your status, and financially it's good, but it is definitely triggering this isolation mode where you will be in a new place. You will feel kind of alone. I have goosebumps for some kind of reason. You will feel alone, but it is something big. It's like your next 20 years. That's about Pluto. I will talk about it later. So I will talk about Pluto in my next video because it's going to be very big, very long video. So please make sure that you're subscribed and you will receive notification. If you're interested in learning more about astrology, I prepared a survey to figure out what you want, because I'm going to start Astrology Academy this year or in 2024. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, where I would love to help you or figure out what your maybe purpose in life is, or what you want to do in your career, just you can book a reading. The link is down below. If you want to buy me a coffee, please, the link is also down below, and I will see you on my next video. And now we're gonna move on to Gemini. Hello dear Gemini, let me take a break. Hello dear Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is your April 2023 astrology forecast, and this month is big. Okay, I'm gonna speak fast because you will probably understand why I'm speaking so fast, because you know Mars has been in Gemini for the past 8 months and it's finally out. So I feel like most of the Geminis were like so ambitious and they were tired of being ambitious probably. Mars is going to your second house. I mean, it has went there already on 23rd of March. So you can feel that some of you are having this drive to make money. There is this drive to figure out where you can have like extra source of income. What do you want to like, you will have this desire to eat something spicy, something like hot. You will probably change your diet, your routine, what you put into your body. And definitely it is like, because Mars in the second house, you will definitely have some kind of tension or some kind of weird relationship with money during this month. You'll be like, what do I want? How much do I want to spend? What is my budget? Like, money situation is going to be very strong for you. Then what do we have? Let me delete this because it's like bothering me. 1 second. Okay, from 3rd of April, this is weird. Give me a second. Okay, I'm so sorry, there was a glitch in my laptop. This is very normal. Gemini people will probably understand because you're definitely someone who is highly influenced by Mercury's, right? This is your planet. So I was talking about Mercury. Mercury is gonna change the sign. It's gonna go to Taurus, to your 12th house. It has been in Gemini, in Aries, until 3rd of April. So Mercury going to your 12th house, it can mean that your thoughts, like the way that you will be thinking, or some of you will be preparing documents for immigration, for your visas, for your passports. Some of you will be learning more about spirituality. You will be more interested in about figuring out what your soul wants, what your soul desires. You will kind of be thinking that you're feeling lonely during this period. And then on 21st of April, Mercury is gonna go retrograde. Dear Geminis, I cannot stress this enough. Like, I'm gonna open another page specifically just to check some specific dates for Geminis. Geminis are ruled by Mercury. So when Mercury goes retrograde, some people feel the retrograde exactly on those periods, which is 21st of April until 5th of May. You guys, you will start feeling Mercury going retrograde already from April 7th until May 31st. Yeah, now I need to find where was the chart. So you guys, you will start feeling Mercury going retrograde from April 7th until May 31st. So depending on what is in your, where is the Taurus in your chart, that's where you will feel glitching and stuck energy. But you know, definitely technology will stuck. There will be so much glitches, so much misunderstanding, misinformation. Please make sure to, again, why I don't know why I'm saying please, but make sure that you're not buying something expensive. You probably already lived through Mercury retrograde your entire life, so you know, you probably got used to having like technology glitching, breaking. I don't know, your phone's gonna break, your laptop's gonna glitch. It's very normal, right? Just know that during this period it's highly not required, it's not suggested to have any types of surgeries, cutting things, doing new things, starting new projects, buying expensive things. And if you do, just make sure to save the receipts. And if you're signing contracts, double triple check everything. But just know that things won't go fast. It's gonna be slow energy. If you have a flight, it can be delayed, or you will be late. So make sure that you are on time, like 5 hours in advance. On 11th of April, Venus is gonna enter Gemini. So from 11th of April, Geminis will finally feel gorgeous. You will feel amazing. You will feel like the world is revolving around you. You will feel like you want to change something in you. Maybe you will cut your hair, maybe you will dye your hair, maybe you will buy new clothes, change your style. And the thing is, this day is very strong day. Why? Because on 11th of April, Venus enters Gemini. Then what do we have? This Venus is gonna trine Aquarius, which is in your 9th house of traveling. Let me make that clear. Venus gonna trine Pluto in your 9th house, which is about traveling. Some of you will receive some kind of invitation to travel abroad. Some of you will receive news about getting accepted to your university of dreams. Maybe you will receive some kind of package from foreigners. Maybe some of you will receive orders if you have clients, if you have your own business. Maybe some of you will decide to open a YouTube channel, which is amazing. Like if you want to open something, if you want to open some kind of social media, some kind of business, it's perfect, because also on the same day, Sun is going to conjunct Jupiter in 11th house of Aquarius for you. Wait a second. In Aries, that's in your 11th house. See, already glitching. So 11th house activation, 9th house activation, which means there is something about some kind of dream, some kind of goal that you have, some kind of profits coming into your life from foreigners, related to international companies, related to languages, related to education, related to universities. So definitely I can feel like this, I mean, this day is gonna be huge. So just mark it down, put it somewhere, be like, oh, Soleil said that something is gonna happen on 11th of April. It's a big, very massive day. So if you want to launch something, start something, please, 11th of April is your day. But since Mercury is already having an influence from 7th of April, it's good to do something that you have already thought about for a long time, and you know what you are doing. So something that you're good at and you know about it, not something like out of nowhere, oh, I'm gonna like start a new project or a new business that I don't know anything about. If you know about this thing a lot, and it was in your mind for a long time and you wanted to do something, start something, this is it. This day is it. On 6th of April, we're having a full moon in Libra in your 5th house. So full moons are results, ending, and closure. When it comes to, for you, it's gonna be related to business, to your hobbies, to your kids, and to love and romance. So if you were dating someone and you didn't go well, it will end up and you'll be like, okay, ciao, I don't want you. Or it will be the other way around. You were dating someone and now you will be like, okay, I see this person as a potential like future, I don't know, spouse or committed relationship. So you will give this relationship a chance for development. Maybe some kind of results about some kind of closure, some kind of results about what your kids are doing. And maybe, as I said, because some of you will want to start some kind of new project, new business, 5th house is gonna give you, like on 6th of April, you will have clear idea of what you really don't want to do in terms of business. On 19th or 20th, depending on your location, we're having a solar eclipse in your 11th house of your dreams, your goals. What do you want to do in this life? It's about friends, about socializing, it's about projects and profits, and about friends, as I said. So, and this thing is so huge because this solar eclipse is gonna kind of trigger the 9th house, Pluto in your 9th house. What does it mean? So basically, yeah, so this solar eclipse is something new. It's something fresh. It is gonna be your next 1.5 year project. It is gonna be in your 11th house, but it is connected to North Node, which is in Taurus in your 10th house. So something you will start doing or think about starting doing that will change your status in a huge possible way. It is definitely related to foreigners, to education, to traveling, to, I don't know, justice and courts, related to the way that you receive profit. It is about big dreams, group projects, and it is about technology as well. So some of you are going to think about or start or have this urge to begin something new related to the things that I've just mentioned. Friends, maybe you will have new friends, new group, new community that is abroad, that is in another country, and maybe you will start your work, you will work in a company that is dealing with big massive things, or it's working with foreigners in international companies. It is definitely new beginnings. It's gonna be your theme, the theme of your life for next 1.5 year, and you will feel it's getting stronger in summer, this thing that you will start during this period. And I'm gonna talk about Pluto in my next video, so please make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so that you get the notification when I make a video about Pluto. It's gonna be very, 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 very big, very massive video. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, I would be happy to work with you. And if you're interested in learning astrology, please check the survey down below so that I figure out what exactly do you want. And I'm gonna move on to Cancers. See you. Thank you, dear Geminis. My dear lovely Cancers, dear lovely Cancers, I'm so happy for you. Mars has moved to Cancer, to your first house, and I am pretty sure you guys, you Cancers, are gonna be so busy. You're gonna be busy bees this month and next month. It's so powerful because there's so much energy, because Mars has been in your 12th house and you probably felt locked. For last 8 months, you probably felt like you cannot do anything, that you're stuck, but you probably were spiritually growing, which is okay, but you were frustrated at the same time. Now, Mars is gonna go to your first house. I'm receiving confirmation, a ring in my ear, which means Cancers are gonna rock. Like, I know many Cancers because there are so many Cancers in my life. You are busy. This month is busy month. Some of you will be moving so much that, or you will be working so much on your physical body that you will lose weight, or you will have more muscles. You will be like having those abs. It's gonna be very big a month. Maybe some of you will cut hair, do something with your physical appearance, but please make sure to not do it during Mercury retrograde, which is on 21st. I'm gonna talk about it right now. On 3rd of April, Mercury is gonna enter Taurus. It's gonna be in your 11th house. So Taurus is gonna be in your 11th house, which means dreams, dreams, plans, profits, and Mercury in 11th house gives also fame. So if you are a public person, you have a social media, an Instagram page or a YouTube channel or TikTok or something, you will be receiving lots of followings, lots of offers to collaborate, to work with you. You will be, some of you will be planning out, making a like step-by-step plan towards your dreams, what you want to do, how you will need to, basically you'll be very specific about what you exactly want in this life or in this upcoming year. Again, another ring in my ear, a confirmation, dear Cancers, because last year and before March, the energy was kind of tough for you, so I guess you got so tired of it, and now you'll be taking actions towards doing something, changing in your life. And the thing is, on 21st, Mercury is gonna go retrograde until 5th of May. So if you have something in Gemini or Virgo, you will start feeling it 2 weeks before the retrograde and 2 weeks after the retrograde. But just make sure that during this period to not buy something expensive, to not sign contracts, especially new contracts. And if you meet new people in your life who are suggesting you to do some kind of project with them, do not get involved unless they're old people, friends coming back. So I am pretty sure most of you will be gathering and meeting a lot with your friends, with your classmates, with people that you know. There's gonna be lots of communication, maybe some profits from the projects that you have done before. Maybe they will come back to you and you will be working on old projects again. That's a nice activation. From 11th of April, Venus is gonna go to your 12th house of immigration, traveling somewhere far, and discovering what your soul has. So you will be having, maybe some of you will start meditating and you will feel great about it. It will give you some kind of insights about what you truly want in this life, what your soul desires. Some of you will start some kind of projects related to visas. Maybe you will prepare your passport for traveling. Maybe you will change your passport. There's going to be lots of but it's positive things. You will be exploring new things. You will be learning new things about yourself, about other places that you want to travel to. This day is so big, guys, actually, and it is related to your money. So Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus, and Taurus is in your 11th house. So that's the house of, again, dreams coming true, profits, and friendships. So on 11th of April, which is a big day, we're also having Venus. This Venus in your 12th house is gonna trine Pluto, which is in your 8th house. So there are some things related to money. I feel like some of you will receive big amount of money from abroad, from some kind of hidden corporation, or maybe you will receive money and you will be like, where is this coming from? Like, some of you might receive some kind of financial gift, financial promotion that you did not expect that you will get. Some of you might receive a loan. Another way to interpret it, maybe some of you, if you were planning to travel somewhere, move somewhere, you will have some kind of financial backup, financial support from somebody who is in power, someone who has lots of money, someone who is like has really strong authority. Those people will sponsor you. Some of you. I wish I was Cancer at the moment. I mean, I wish I was Cancer all the time, but yeah, that's one interpretation. Or maybe some of you will finally finish some kind of loan. If you had some kind of loan, you will pay it off, and you will be finally like relieved. You will be super happy, and definitely related to probably something hidden, something foreigners related. The same day, we're having Sun conjunction with Jupiter in Aries in your 10th house of career status change. So if we combine all of that, this day is such a big day. Some of you, I am telling you, you will either receive some kind of sudden big promotion, or you will find a new way of making money, big money. I think it's something very interesting. Maybe because it's a status change. As I said, some of you will be dealing with immigration, with your visa situation. Some of you will receive results. Some of you will get this like stamp that you're like, I don't know, have this visa, you can like travel, you can do something about it. Some of you will get this promotion or new status, like you will be like from an intern to a manager, like something like this kind of shift is gonna happen. This day is very big. On 6th of April, we're having a full moon in Libra. That's your 4th house. So some kind of ends and closure and results related to the place where you live in. Maybe during this day you will decide to move out from the place where you live in, or maybe during this day you will decide to like move in with your family, with your mom especially. But I think during this day you will travel somewhere, like you will move out of your house, you will move somewhere or receive results about a new place where you will be living. On 19th or 20th, depending on your location, we are having a solar eclipse in your 10th house of career and status change. And this eclipse is so strong because it's a solar eclipse, it's something new, and it is going to be your focus of next 1.5 years. Some of you are definitely changing your status, and it is definitely related to money, definitely related to definitely related to education or international organizations, or working with foreigners, or learning something new, getting some kind of big degree. It's a big period. Like this date is so strong, it's so big that it's gonna start something huge and important in your life. Some of you can get married, can get proposed, some of you can get pregnant, some of you can have a baby coming into your life. But it is definitely, I would say, money related, because Sun is ruling your 2nd house of money. Definitely. What else? Maybe, yeah, as I said, some of you can get pregnant. I'm having too many rings in my ears, like I'm having another ring in my ear. Some of you are getting pregnant, dear Cancers. Woohoo! Congratulations on that. Money. Yeah, this eclipse is definitely 100% related to money. Money from abroad, money from foreigners, or maybe you will change your status in terms of like you will have this promotion that will change your financial income. I mean, yeah, it's the same thing. Or you will, again, immigration, right? You will move to another place, you will move out, because we also have full moon in the location change for you. So you will move somewhere and your status will change, your your spendings will change, the money that you will, like your values will also change. Such a big day, guys. And the thing is, I will make a video about Pluto changing the sign. It's such a big topic, and for you it's money, death, transformation. Okay, don't take that very seriously, the death situation. It's a transformation. It's Phoenix rising. I'm gonna make a huge massive video about it, but later, because I have a flight like in 1 hour, so I have to make this video. I had to make this video because April is coming very soon, and Pluto is gonna be in our lives for next 22 years, so I'll make Pluto video when I am back from my flight. So subscribe to get notification about Pluto, because it's very important. If you want to study astrology with me, I prepared a survey. Please answer so that I figure out what exactly do you want. And if you want to have one-on-one consultation with me, I would be super glad to work with you. The links are down below. Buy me a coffee. I love coffee. And we're gonna go to Leo. Hello dear Leos, welcome to my channel. Please make sure to check your rising sign. But this month is very, very strong month for you. I'm doing this because I'm having a headache because I'm talking so fast. So emotional month, because Mars is in your 12th house. I don't know, guys. Mars is so influential. It literally makes you feel stuff because it's such a fast planet, and it has intensity. It is in your 12th house. It entered Cancer on 23rd of March. So I can tell some of you will just start crying randomly out of nowhere. It means there is something inside of you. Your soul is asking for some kind. I'm feeling cold, sorry. So Mars in a 12th house, except for a soul, it is talking about immigration process. So some of you will be moving somewhere far away. You will be feeling isolated. It's not for a long time. Gemini has been Mars has been in Gemini for 8 months, so you probably got tired of having, like, I don't know, conflicts or tension with your friends or with your dreams. You didn't know what exactly do you want, what goals, how to achieve your goals. And now Mars going to your 12th house, you will have more clarity about like what your soul truly wants. And then some of you will be probably away from people, so you will feel isolated, which in return will make you feel kind of lonely. But this loneliness can bring you closer to your dreams, because later this year, after May, Mars is gonna go to Leo, and that's when you will start acting. So right now it's the time for realizing and understanding who you are, what are your values, where do you want to live, because it's an immigration place. Where do you want to truly stay and continue your life? Where do you want to be, right? And Mars rules your 9th house of Aries, which is definitely about places abroad, foreigners. So you will be really thinking about what is it there that you want to have and get, and where do you want to live. For some of you, kind of like live, maybe explore. Okay, from 3rd of April, Mercury is gonna go to Taurus. That's gonna be your 10th house. So again, some of you are going to be thinking about your status, your career, and you will have ideas coming to you about where do you want to work, what do you want to improve in your work. Maybe some of you will want to like get married or change your status, so some of you can be getting proposed. Some of you will be getting promotion, or maybe you will be having different projects, different ideas on how to like improve your working skills so that you get higher positions. On 21st of April, Mercury is gonna go retrograde. So during this day, from 21st until May 5th, we're gonna have Mercury retrograde, which means there is going to be some kind of delays at work, or some kind of offers from the places that you have worked in before. The most horrible time to get married. Do not get married at all in April. I mean, if you have already signed the contract for getting married, it's okay to have a party, but not signing the contract of like marriage contract. Is it called? I don't know what's called, but yeah. So some of you who are kind of ruled by Gemini or Virgo, you will have an influence of Mercury retrograde 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So from 7th of April until 31st of May. And this period is perfect for redesigning, reorganizing, redoing things, making sure that all of the papers are in place. If you have lost something at work, if you couldn't find some kind of files during this period, you will start finding them. They will show up out of nowhere and you'll be like, oh my god, I was looking for you for so long and now you're back. So those are like the energies of Mercury retrograde for you. On 11th of April, very big day, very big day, very big day. I don't know, write it down somewhere. 11th of April, Venus is gonna enter Gemini. It's gonna go to your 11th house, and Venus in 11th house brings new friends, or some of you might meet your love through your friend, or in some kind of social gathering, in some kind of event, in some kind of conference. It can also be that from 11th of April, you will be spending more time communicating, meeting new people, having lots of like meetings, having lots of ideas to work on some kind of projects. You will be meeting friends, and maybe some of you will be working on some kind of projects with a group, with friends. And for others of you, because the same day we're having Venus trining Pluto, which is in your 7th house. Some of you, if you are working in consultation field, or you have like the job which involves like sales, you will receive profits. This day you will receive big profits. Some of you will receive tremendous exposure. Like if you are a public person, you will receive many views, you will receive many orders. There will be more interest in you and what you do and what you provide, because it's kind of related to your partnership as well, 7th house of partnership. So maybe your business with your partner will bring some kind of profit, some kind of results. And then the same day we're having Sun conjuncting Jupiter in Aries in your 9th house. So this is also about foreigners, education, traveling abroad. Something major happening during this day. Okay, just circle it. It's very big day. So if you want to launch something, I want to say this like the energy of Mercury. If you are ruled by Mercury somehow, like you have Gemini or Virgo, this is, I wouldn't say it's a good period to start something. But if you feel like you have already worked so hard, or you are ready to launch, because with Mercury retrograde, it's something that you already know and you're perfect at, you can do it now, 11th of April. On 6th of April, we're having a full moon in Libra. That's in your 3rd house. So you will be receiving some results, closure, endings when it comes to your siblings, when it comes to traveling short distance, when it comes to sales, when it comes to networking, and your neighbors. You will end some kind of cycle that started 6 months ago. I can relate. I'm finally moving out of here, and I will end this relationship with my terrible, toxic, horrible neighbor. I'm gossiping here, but everyone knows. She even knows this. Whew, that's nice. Oh, on 19th or 20th, depending on your location, we're having a solar eclipse in your 9th house of traveling abroad, education, working with foreigners, working with international companies. And it is related to money, to investments. So I think some of you will be receiving investments, some of you will be receiving some kind of financial support related to studying abroad. Maybe you will receive scholarship, maybe you will receive grants, maybe you will receive investments, maybe someone will sponsor your flight ticket, maybe there's maybe everything related to the things that I've just mentioned. It's a very big day, guys. Very big day, and it is also touching on your partnership. So it's kind of, there's some kind of tension with the partnership situation, but it is the type of it's very interesting, because this solar eclipse is in Aries in your 9th house, and then we are having the North Node in Taurus, which is in your 8th house. No, not Taurus. So I am a bit off with this. Okay, not money. It's related to your career. So something about traveling abroad, moving abroad, related to your career, because the nodes go backwards. That's why I'm a bit confused at the moment. And it is going to have some kind of influence on your partnership, so business partnership or love partnership or clients. So maybe there will be some kind of big order or some kind of email from foreign companies, from international companies, related to your work, to your sales, to your consultation business that you do, that will highly influence your career and your status. Or maybe something in life of your partner will change, that will kind of change something in your life situation. Maybe you will something happens in career of your partner or in your career that will influence your partner, and you will have to move to a new location or travel. It's like very different, but it is definitely touching your partnerships, one-on-one partnership with clients, partners, like love partner or business, relating to your career, to your status, and traveling abroad, education. It's very big. And I'm gonna talk about Pluto, which is gonna be in your 7th house for next 20 years and more, but I'm gonna make a bigger video about it later, because I have to leave and I have a flight right now, even though I was ready to make a video about it, but then I received a notice that I have to move out. Too much energy, that's why I'm speaking so fast. It's very different from my usual videos, but if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, I would be really happy to work with you. The links are down below. And if you want to learn astrology with me, practical astrology, please fill out the survey so that I understand what exactly do you want. And I will see you on my next video. Subscribe so that you get a notification about Pluto. Okay, now we're moving on to Virgo. Hello dear Virgo, welcome to your April 2023 astrology reading. This month is very, very, very big. First things first, Mars. Mars has been in Gemini in your 10th house, so most of you probably had some kind of tension at work, some kind of tension with what do you want to do, like career-wise. Or maybe there was some kind of not, I want to say problem, but some kind of unpleasant situation about your status, like maybe about signing some kind of paper that says you're married or you're divorced, or you like something that specifies your status. There was some kind of tension about it for last 8 months, 7 months. Now Venus, oh my god, Mars is changing the sign. It's going to Cancer, to your 11th house. During this time, you guys will be feeling so active towards cooperating, communicating, meeting with friends, attending social gatherings, attending some kind of conferences, having a desire to make a plan of your dreams, of what do you want to achieve in this life, what is your main goal. Some of you will be working towards having let's say like what you need to do in order to get financial benefit, but it is related to what kind of project you have to do so that you get profits, big profits. So you will be super busy, like talking a lot, meeting a lot of new people. It's kind of like this month and next month is going to be very, very intense and extra, and there's going to be so much attention in that field, but like physically you will be moving a lot as well. From 3rd of April, Mercury is gonna go to Taurus, to your 9th house. Most of you are definitely traveling or thinking about traveling, or preparing documents for studying abroad, preparing your documents for visa, preparing your passports, preparing your IDs. Some of you can be suing somebody. You'll be preparing documents for that. And then on 21st of April, Mercury is gonna go retrograde. Dear Virgos, you're ruled by Mercury, so you will 100% feel Mercury retrograde. It's something normal for you. And I just want to give you the dates that I don't give others, because Only people who have Gemini or Mercury aspects in their life chart, in their natal charts, will feel Mercury retrograde strongly. And for you, it's from 7th of April until 31st of May. You will feel this Mercury retrograde strongly. And you know what happens during Mercury retrograde? Computer, like technology starts glitching. Everything kind of gets delayed. So maybe your flight can be delayed because it's kind of affecting your 9th house of traveling. So if you have some kind of flight, or you need to prepare your documents for flying or setting, make sure to do it way in advance, before 7th of April. And if you have a flight during Mercury retrograde, make sure that you're at the airport 5 hours before. Yeah. And double triple check that you have gathered all of your papers, that you have everything with you, and you have, yeah, basically you have everything. And if you're signing something new or you're sending some documents somewhere, make sure that you double triple check the numbers, and do not ship anything during this period. If you ship something during Mercury retrograde, what can happen? It will never arrive, or it will break and get lost, or it will arrive very, very late, like maybe next Mercury retrograde, which is gonna be in summer. Coming from my experience, trust me, don't ship stuff. On 11th of April, Venus is gonna go to Gemini, to your 10th house of career, and this day is tremendously huge. It's a big day because there's so many things happening on April 11th. Venus enters Gemini to your 10th house, which will bring promotions or some kind of change at work, or you will find a very, very, very good job for you that will be financially beneficial. Then the same day, this Venus is gonna trine Pluto, which is in your 6th house, which again brings your concentration, something huge happening at work, something huge, like some kind of shift happening in your career that will be financially very good for you. The same day, we're having Sun conjuncting Aries, Jupiter in Aries in your 8th house. So maybe some of you will receive the loan that you have applied for. Some of you will pay off the bills or the loans that you have had, or some of you can probably get some kind of investment for your work. On 6th of April, we're having a full moon in Libra in your 2nd house. Again, money. So some kind of result, some kind of news, closure about the things that you have started 6 months ago, like previously last year, what you have started. You will receive results during this day on 6th of April. It's definitely about money, your values, and what you consume, how you take care of your health and your diet. On 19th to 20th, 19th or 20th, depending on your location, we're having a new moon. It's a solar eclipse. Solar eclipse in your 8th house of money. And it is connected again to your 9th house of traveling abroad, studying abroad, and foreigners and courts. Something huge is going to start on this day. That's going to be your focus of 1.5 years. For next 1.5 years. I will talk about it more later. And this solar eclipse is so big that it will definitely start some things related to your finances, to your partner's finances, and it is going to be relating to your work. Again, there will be some kind of shift, as I said, at work, or where do you want to work in, and what kind of salary you want to receive. And then it's related to abroad. I'm gonna make a video about Pluto, which is something very huge that is happening, and it is gonna be about our next 2 decades. And I decided to make it a bit later because I have a flight in 1 hour or in 30 minutes, so I have to make sure that I made April video because it's more urgent. Pluto video, I will do it very soon, so make sure that you're subscribed so that you receive the notification. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, the links are down below. Book a reading with me. I would be happy to work with you. And if some of you want to learn astrology, I've prepared a survey. Please fill it up so that I know what exactly do you want, so that I provide the best practical astrology courses for you to grow. And I'm gonna move to Libras. Hello dear Libras, welcome to my channel. I look weird because I'm cold, but this is your April 2023 astrology prediction, and I'm speaking super fast because I have a flight in 30 minutes and I have to leave for a flight in 30 minutes. So let's do this. This month is very big, and it is definitely touching so many things in your life. First of all, we are having Mars. Mars is in Cancer from 23rd of March. So you probably already started feeling some kind of drive shift when it comes to your career, something about your status. And it is going to be kind of your action mode for this upcoming month and even in May. From 3rd of April, Mercury is entering Taurus. It's entering your 8th house of shared resources, income, not income, but like big money of your partners, yours, or some kind of investment. So maybe some of you will be searching for investment, some kind of support. Maybe you will be applying your documents for loans, or you will be receiving loans or thinking about loans. But the thing is, on 21st of April, Mercury is gonna go retrograde, and we all know during Mercury retrograde, we don't start anything new, especially getting or applying for loans during Mercury retrograde. 21st of April until 5th of May, do not sign any important contracts. Do not sign or get a loan or borrow money to other people, because first of all, they will never return it, or they will return it on next Mercury retrograde, or it will be too late, or something can go wrong. But if you have to do something important, please make sure that you double, triple, quadruple check all the numbers and information. Then on 11th of April, Venus is gonna go to Gemini, to your 9th house of traveling. So some of you from 11th of April, this day is actually very, very, very big. Some of you will be traveling, or you will be some of you can meet a foreigner, or you will meet the love of your life in a different country while you're traveling, while you're away. And the same day, this Venus, when it enters Gemini, it's gonna trine Pluto, which is in your 5th house of love, hobbies, and kids. So again, for some of you, definitely either you will be traveling abroad with your love partner or with your date, or some of you will meet definitely somebody like love interest in while you are traveling, or at school, because maybe some of you, if you are studying abroad or you apply for studying abroad, you will meet someone at school. It can also be that your kids are gonna travel abroad, or they will receive their results about their education, that they got accepted, because it's a positive aspect. That's going to be something big. The same day, on 11th of April, Sun is going to conjunct Jupiter in your 7th house of Aries. Something about your partnership is going to bring some kind of new energy. Because yes, Venus in the house, but Venus is money, right? Venus is money, and it rules you. It's Libra's planet. So it means that maybe you and your partner, business partner, or your clients, you will receive some kind of order from foreigners for some kind of from some kind of international organization. That's one interpretation. Or you will start working with your partner, like your vision with your partner will become so solid and so united, or maybe vice versa. It can be something different. You will decide not to work with your partner anymore, or you will decide to like shift something in your business, and you could be like targeting foreigners or foreign companies, or something to do outside of the country of the business or of the location. But definitely for those who have like love happening in your life, it's definitely something to do with your partners. I wouldn't say like changing status, but maybe getting proposed or thinking about getting into committed relationship is definitely there. On the 6th of April, we're having a moon full moon in Libra in your first house. So there's some kind of result, if you have been waiting for some kind of results relating to your health, to you, anything about you. Maybe you have started something 6 months ago, like last year. You will receive some kind of results on this day. On 19th to 20th, not to 19th or 20th, depending on your location, we're having a solar eclipse, new beginnings in your 7th. Oh, I have a confirmation. In your 7th house of partnerships, one-on-one partnership, love partnership, clients, consultations. It's a solar eclipse. It's a very, very, very big energy. It's very powerful, and it is happening in your 7th house of partnerships, which means that there is going to be some kind of spark inside of you to do something with your partner, to start something with your partner. Or it could be that some of you will receive or have some kind of big order. If you have clients or consultation things, there's going to be something big about your one-on-one interactions, and it is very close with the North Node being in Taurus in your 8th house of income, of money, other people's resources. It could be that for your partnership you will receive some kind of investment, because most of your attention will be in applying for loans or getting a loan, and it is definitely connected to your partner. Maybe together you will decide to buy a property with your partner, or do something big that will involve your gathered resources together. I think it's related to, for some of you, it's related to, the solar eclipse is going to be about your partnership, love or business partnership, because it is directly connected to your 5th house of love and business. Some of you, definitely. For others of you, maybe some things related to your kids can be affecting your life. Maybe your kids, if you have like older kids, maybe they will find a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and it will be a kind of surprise for you, because now they will either decide to move out and live with their partner. So something like crazy like that can happen. And I'm gonna talk about Pluto actually in my next video, so it's gonna be something very big, something very crucial and important, because it's gonna affect our next 2 decades. And I decided to make that video a bit later because I'm a bit late and I have to run. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, I would be happy to work with you. The links are down below. And if some of you want to learn astrology, I prepared a survey to figure out what exactly do you want, so that I can bring really nice and organized practical astrology course, so that you can start working with astrology, I don't know, for planning your life, or maybe having a YouTube channel. So the links are down below, and I'll see you in my next video. So don't forget to subscribe to get notification about Pluto. We're moving to Scorpios. Hello dear Scorpio, this is your April 2023 astrology reading. This month is very, very big, and it starts with Mars. Mars is kind of ruler of Scorpio, co-ruler of Scorpio, and it is going to definitely influence you. You'll be traveling a lot. That's it. That's all I can say. Maybe in previous months, in past 7, 8 months, you were having some kind of tensions with your finances, or figuring out, you were probably having some kind of finance issues about like common resources with your partner or with your family. There was some kind of tension about that. Now you're gonna be free from that tension. You will be definitely traveling a lot, or some of you could be applying for universities, for getting like higher degree, changing your degree, receiving some kind of invitation to come abroad, work abroad with foreigners. On 3rd of April, Mercury is going to change the sign. It's going to go to Taurus, to your 7th house. There is going to be lots of conversations, lots of communication with your partners, love partners, business partners, clients. Maybe some of you will be receiving more clients, or you will have more interaction with people, like on one-on-one level. Maybe you will be receiving some kind of consultations, or going to an astrologer for them to do a reading for you. But on 21st of April, Mercury is gonna go retrograde in the 7th house. So do not start something new. And if there's some kind of contract you have to sign, like you have to sign, then make sure to not only double, triple check, but quadruple check everything, all the details, and do not ship stuff. During this period, it's horrible to ship anything away abroad because it will never arrive, or it will arrive super late. Exes can come back. People from your past, your exes will be coming back. Yeah, these people will be like, hey, I missed you, and you'll be like, ha ha ha, funny. I know Scorpios are like that. Yeah, you don't like when exes come back, or if they come back, you'll be like, haha. Okay. On 11th of April, Venus is entering, but here's the thing, Venus is in your 7th house of partnership until 11th of April. So there's going to be lots of like romance happening for you with your love partner. And for some of you, that's Venus is about money. So some of you will be receiving some kind of orders if you have some kind of business which involves clients buying stuff or consultations. So financial benefits are there until 11th of April. And then what am I saying? Until 11th of April, you will be receiving orders. And then after 11th of April, Venus is going to go to your 8th house, which means common resources are going to expand. There will be more money coming in, maybe some kind of investments, some kind of ideas to improve your financial situation when it comes to you and your partner, or receiving a loan. If you have applied for a loan before, you will receive the results now. You will start getting the money, because this day, this is my house. This is where I live, and I'm moving out today. So this is amazing for me. Congratulations. I don't know why I might talk about myself, but anyways, this day is so big, 11th of April. Not only Venus goes to your common resources and finances, you will be receiving financial gain during this period, but also Venus is trining, which is good, with Pluto that is in your 4th house. So maybe some of you will be buying a new property, or something about your property that will later on or already bring financial. Maybe you will rent out your house, or you will find a way to make money from your house, like Airbnb kind of situation. Or it could be that maybe you will be financially helping your family. You will be sending them money, or vice versa, they will be sending you money, so that then you can use that money for buying a property or something. It's big. And on the same day, this day is big, guys, like big. We're having Sun conjuncting Jupiter in Aries in your 6th house of work and health. There is going to be some kind of shift, or realization of if you want to have this job, or you want to get a promotion, because some of you might get a promotion. Yeah, because Venus is about money, and I've already said that. So during this day, maybe some of you will receive results about your new position at work, or something will click and shift in your mind about your health and your routine. Then on 6th of April, we're having a full moon in Libra that's going to be in your 12th house of immigration, of spiritual growth. Maybe you'll receive results related to things related to abroad. So 6th of April is important. Then on 19th or 20th, depending on your location, we're having a huge solar eclipse. Very powerful, very strong day in your 6th house in Aries, in your 6th house of work, day-to-day routine, your health. So something big about your work is gonna happen during this day. I think you will, like, during this day you will have this spark of energy and like idea of what do you want to do for work? Where do you want to spend your energy and your time? This is going to be a very important day for you, because this day, this eclipse is going to square Pluto, your own planet, which is in your 4th house of home. So this eclipse is going to be like relating to what you do, connected to your family or the place where you live. It's very big, but it is also connected to your love, your romance, and your kids. Something huge. Maybe something will happen at work. Maybe you'll receive some kind of offer to work somewhere else, so you will have to move out and change the place where you live in, and it definitely will influence your kids as well. Or it could be same thing for business, some kind of business or order, some kind of business proposal will happen that will make you change the place where you live in, and what you do for this project, for this work that you have. I'm gonna talk about Pluto changing the sign. It has already changed the sign. Some of you might already start feeling the shift related to your home situation, to your parents and your family, but I'm gonna make a huge massive video about it later on, because I don't have time to do it. I was planning to do it today, but you know, things don't go by the plan. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, please book it down below. The link is there. I would be happy to work with you. And if you want to learn astrology like in a practical way to start using it right away, I prepared a survey. I want to know what exactly do you want with astrology lessons, so that I can start making really good courses for you and we can learn together. But overall, make sure to subscribe to get notification about Pluto video, what is gonna come very soon, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm gonna move on to Sagittarius. Hello dear Sagittarius. This month is very interesting, guys. Mars finally moves away from partnership drama that you have had in the past 8 months. So if you were working with someone and you were dealing with one-on-one relationships with someone, that drama is moving away. It's probably moved away because on 23rd of March, Mars has entered your 8th house. Now you will be bothered, or you will have some kind of irritation or like drive to make money. This irritation will be towards like, why I don't have enough money? What should I do to make more money? So that's when we are having more ideas about how you can improve your work situation to get more financial benefit. On 3rd of April, Mercury is gonna enter your 6th house of work, and Venus is also there. So you are definitely doing something at work that will definitely bring some kind of financial, it's like your purpose to work harder or to do something at work is to get financial benefit. So that's very interesting. So you'll be changing, thinking about what exactly you have to change, improve at work, and redo to make your financial situation better. Because on 21st of April, Mercury is going to go retrograde in the same 6th house of work. So you will have to go back to some kind of project, some kind of tasks at work, and you will have to redo them and finish them or start them all over again. So make sure that you kind of are focused and you're not missing any details. You're checking all the numbers, all the dates. And during this period, do not sign new contracts. If it's an old contract where you have to renew something, redo something, perfect time to start some kind of I don't know why I'm doing a lot, but whatever. Perfect time to start anyways, perfect time to start working on your health again. Maybe you will start exercising again, going back to gym again. That's interesting. And this Mercury retrograde is from 21st of April until 5th of May. So this period is important for not doing something crazy, something new, only old things and perfecting things, because Mercury is about, it's Virgo sign, so it's all about perfectionism and making sure that you find out the mistakes and you fix them. On 11th of April, Venus is gonna change from your 6th house where you were thinking about the ways to improve your work situation. It's gonna go to your 7th house of partnerships, and this place is very good for people who have their own businesses. and your business depends on clients or consultations, you will receive more money, more clients coming in, and or maybe old clients will be giving referrals for you, so you will have new influx of clients coming in. For others of you, you will probably meet someone, you will finally not fall in love, but you will be starting like dating more. This day is very big, 11th of April, because on 11th of April, this Venus is gonna trine Aquarius in your third house of traveling, short distance traveling, clients, sales, networking, communication, publishing. So if you're a public person and you have like YouTube channel, Instagram page, TikTok, during this period you will notice how you're getting more followers, which in return will help you with consultations, with money, bringing in money. So whatever you put out during this period, whatever you publish during this period, whatever you start initiate during this period, will definitely bring you more close partners, clients, orders, which is amazing. And the same day we're having Sun conjunction with Jupiter in your fifth house of love, business, hobbies, and kids. So if you think this day is a very, very, very good day for initiating, starting some kind of business, or having new ideas coming into your way for making better business situation. I don't know why am I using these words, but it's a very big day. On the 6th of April, we're having a full moon in Libra. That's in your 11th house. Again, the 11th house is the house of social media. It's the house of friends. It's a house of profits. It's a house of your projects. It's about your dreams coming true. So you will receive some kind of results, because full moons are about closure, ending, and results. About friends, maybe you will let go of some friends from your life. Maybe you will finally organize your mind and finally decide what kind of dream or goal do you have, and you will work on that harder, probably in a group or with some kind of partner. On 19th or 20th, depending on your location, we're having a solar massive, big, tremendous, great solar eclipse in Aries, in your fifth house of love, kids, hobbies, inspirations, and business. And it is very close to North Node, which is in your sixth house. So I would say for some of you, it's definitely related to business idea that you can come up with. Maybe your business, maybe you will have some kind of new idea to shift something in your business and put more work, or you can find some kind of good employee. If you were looking for like legit loyal employee who could work with you to improve your business, you will find it during like this period. Also maybe some things related to you, some kind of initiation beginnings related to your kids. Some of you can get pregnant, or you will know that you're pregnant, or someone in your close proximity is pregnant. It's very, very interesting. And I would say it's definitely connected to sales, short distance travelings, and negotiations for sure, because there's going to be also some kind of tension related to friends, siblings, contracts. So maybe there is going to be something definitely for some people who own businesses or want to start business. That's my life anyways. So I'm gonna talk about Pluto actually changing the sign. It's gonna go to, it is already in your third house of Aquarius. It's something very, very, very big, but I'm gonna talk about it a bit later, because it's gonna be our next 2 decades about Pluto in a different sign, and I will make sure to have very big, very massive video about it. So make sure to subscribe to get notification when I post a video about Pluto. And if you are interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, you can book it down below. And if you're interested in learning astrology, I am preparing a course, and I prepared a survey right now to see what exactly do you want and how we can make this program, the course, better for you to learn. I'm gonna move on to Capricorns. Thank you, dear Sagittarius. Hello dear Capricorns, this is a video guys for you about April 2023. This month is crazy, like crazy. It doesn't matter if you are Capricorn rising or you have Capricorn moon or Capricorn sun, you will feel it. Like, I don't know about you, I'm a Capricorn sun, and when the Mars changed the sign to Cancer on 23rd of March, I literally started crying, having this weird feelings and like thoughts about my partners, like business partnerships, love partnerships. Like it's strong because come on, like if you're a Capricorn, if you're born, anyone who is born like in December or January, usually majority of planets are in Capricorn or in that area, and Mars moving opposite that gives so much, so many things happening there. Like it's crazy. Partnerships, thinking about your exes, thinking about like love. Maybe some of you can even like, because you will be so bothered about like partnership situations, maybe some of you will meet love very soon, because it's gonna be Mars is gonna be in 7th house for 2 months. So something strong is happening there. You'll be taking action, more action towards your partners, one-on-one partnerships, towards your love partnerships. There's going to be so much activity happening with your partners during this period. On 3rd of April, Mercury is entering Taurus. This is crazy. Mercury is entering Taurus to your 5th house of love, hobbies, businesses, kids, and inspiration. So definitely guys, like there's something happening with partnership situation here. Like some of you, unless I mean, of course, some of you will be having some situations happening with your kids. Maybe they are traveling somewhere and you will be like highly involved in their life circumstances. But for some of you, it's definitely some kind of partnership. Maybe you will meet someone because 5th house will activate this love inspiration coming out, or some of you will have new business ideas to work with partners. So that's pretty big. And on 21st of April, Mercury is gonna go back retrograde in the same in Taurus. It's gonna be going retrograde from 21st of April until 5th of May. So exes can come back, or some situations about your kids will resurface. Maybe you will have to fix some kind of things about your kids. I don't know, maybe they're applying for university or they're traveling somewhere, so you will be kind of back and forth and moving and helping them. It's very long period, very long period for like realizing and understanding and improving and changing things during this time. Highly not suggested to travel somewhere, to buy something expensive, or to fall in love with new person, the Mercury retrograde period. And signing some kind of contract or buying expensive things. If you do, double check, triple check, and save the receipts. On 11th of April, until 11th of April, Venus is in the 5th house. So I'm telling you, like some of you probably had this like hard moment situation because Mars is in the 7th house. So maybe some of you were thinking about your exes and you brought so much emotions. Some of you probably got back. I've seen some Capricorns who were like in some kind of relationship, they broke up and they were like in a long break and now they're getting back together. It doesn't happen to me because I don't have those things, but I've seen that like recently. Yesterday I was shocked. These things can happen. So after 11th of April, Venus is going to go to your 6th house and it will activate your ambition to make money from the work that you do. So you will be receiving either a promotion, or you will be applying for a higher position, or you will be working towards making your business successful so that you receive financial benefits, and you will start taking care of your health. You will start eating properly and you will see how your body is like feeling better. This day is important. The same day, Venus is going to trine Pluto, which is in your 2nd house. Definitely, as I said, some of you will take your work so seriously. So, like, you will put so much effort into making sure that what you do, you love it, first of all, and you will receive financial benefits because Venus is going to trine Pluto in your 2nd house. Maybe some of you will receive results, a promotion, big sale, big order, and it's going to be big money. Baby Capricorns, we're becoming rich this next 20 years. The same day, Sun is conjuncting Jupiter in your 4th house of the place where you live in, your parents, and also it's kind of like one second. Sun is ruled by Leo, which is in your 8th house of secrets, and then Jupiter rules your 12th house of secrets as well, because it's Sagittarius house. So there could be that you will be thinking to start something, or you will start some kind of project, but you will not tell this to your family. You will keep it as a secret. You will not want to share it with anyone. Maybe some of you will move in and start living with a male person. I can relate. You will be like keeping some kind of secret from your family. Like you want to do something, but you will not tell them, and it is involving money and some kind of person and different country, like a different location, changing your house, because 4th house is the place where you live in. I'm literally moving out. Like I'm moving out today, and again, like this period is very long. So yes, some of you will be, please let me know in comments. I want to know if it's only me or it's happening with other people as well. Some of you, Sun is Leo, it's kids, so some of your kids will be moving out, or they will be like traveling somewhere. On 6th of April, we're having a full moon in Libra. That's going to happen in your 10th house of career. Maybe during this period, you will finalize and understand what is that you want to do at work, or you will receive your promotion results, or you will receive results related to a new place that you work, that you want to work in. It's again the house of status change. So maybe some of you will change your status. Maybe you will get a proposal that can change your status. Some of you can get pregnant. That's why 4th house will be activated, like motherhood instincts will start turning on. On 19th or 20th, depending on your location, we're having the solar eclipse again in your 4th house of places where you live, your parents, the house, and it is connected to kids. I can tell some of the Capricorns are getting pregnant, but definitely for some of you it's related to love and the place where you will live in. You will have this urge to find a new place, or you will be thinking about, I want to live in this kind of location, and you will have this in your mindset. This solar eclipse is gonna kind of square Pluto in your 2nd house of money, so something about house will trigger financial kind of situation in your life. You will be like, can I afford living in this house? Do I have money to live in this place? Do I have money to support my kids who are going to like live abroad or rent a house or something like that? And I'm gonna make a very in-depth video about Pluto changing the sign, which is very, 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 very important event of our next 20 years. I'm gonna talk about it in my next video because I don't have time to do it. I literally have 20 minutes to finish this and wrap it up. So if you're interested in having one-on-one consultation with me, the links are down below. If you are interested in learning more about astrology, I want to provide this course, practical course. The links are down below for the survey to figure out what you want. And subscribe to get a notification about Pluto video coming out, and you can buy me coffee. I love coffee. Let's get rich together, Capricorns. Now I'm gonna move on to Aquarius. Dear Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is your April 2023 astrology forecast. This month is quite big, and Aquarius is this year, next 20 years are very important years of your life. I'm gonna talk about it later in my next video, but let's begin. Mars has been in your 5th house of love, hobbies, kids, businesses, and inspiration for the past 7-8 months. So there was some kind of tension within you, figuring out what you want to do, what your soul wants in terms of like inspiration wise. Maybe you had like very weird feelings inside of you. You couldn't figure out what is happening, but now that's shifting. All of your effort and action will be towards making sure that your health is getting better and making sure that you work harder to get some kind of financial benefit at work. Oh God. On 3rd of April, Mercury is gonna change Mercury is going to change the sign. It's going to go to Taurus, to your 4th house. So most of the Aquariuses will be busy with like moving out, moving in. You will be thinking about where to live, or you will be busy with your family situation, with your parents situation. Maybe you will be preparing documents for your parents. Maybe you will be supporting your parents, or you will be moving to them a lot, back and forth, because on 21st of April we're having Mercury retrograde until 5th of May. So definitely you will be visiting maybe your home. You will be traveling back home. You will be working with your, like, I don't know, something at home you will be doing. But definitely maybe some of you will be searching for a new place to live in. That's why you will be super busy, like moving in, moving out. I can relate. This is so intense, because like I am moving out right now, but because I have Aquarius moon, this will influence me in terms of, because 4th house is the home, so I'm changing the home, so my mind will be busy with home 100%. It will emotionally influence me. But in your case, you will be physically. If you're Aquarius rising or sun, or probably rising, it will make sense more. You will be definitely moving a lot from one house to another house. Please make sure to not buy a house during this time, but you can sell a house or find something with a good price during this time. On 11th of April, Venus is entering Gemini. This day is so big. Venus is entering Gemini to your 5th house. Some of you will be falling in love with life, getting inspired, getting creative ideas. Some of you can get pregnant. Some of you will find someone, like love person. Someone will have new business ideas. As I said, inspiration, music. Maybe you will start writing. And this day is so big because Venus is gonna trine Pluto in your 1st house. So 5th house, 1st house activation together. Maybe you will start shining. Maybe you will start performing. Maybe you will start publishing something, and you will get so much attention. The same day, Sun is gonna conjunct Jupiter in your 3rd house. So together, Jupiter and Sun in your 3rd house means that during this day, maybe some of you will decide to start a new Instagram page or YouTube channel, which is definitely connecting you, presenting yourself to people, making this kind of videos, and it is also related to publishing. Maybe some of you will think about writing and starting writing books and uploading something on social media. For some of you, it's sales. For some of you, some kind of situation with your siblings, with your neighbors. Neighbor situation, definitely something big can happen for your siblings. You will be communicating a lot. Some of you can receive sales. Some of you will have so many negotiations and contracts coming in. On 6th of April, we're having a full moon in your 9th house. So some news or results related to traveling abroad, studying abroad, your education, and maybe like moving to a new place and learning new things, or with foreigners, international organizations will come in. On 19th or 20th, depending on the location where you're living in, we're having a solar eclipse in Aries in your 3rd house. It's big. It's very big. This day is super big because something within you will trigger you to start something, to become more public, to start thinking about maybe starting, as I said, starting some kind of public venture. Maybe some of you will think to buy a car, but don't do it because it's Mercury retrograde. But there will be some kind of spark within you to start something where you will share your knowledge. Maybe you will start selling courses, or you will think about making courses for sharing to share your knowledge with other people, publishing a book, starting writing a book, sharing your experience, because it is definitely connected to you. And in my case, with my Aquarius moon, I am definitely starting to write books and prepare an astrology course. So if you're interested in learning astrology, I prepared like a survey to figure out what exactly do you want to learn from me, so that I can make really practical, very nice astrology course for you. And if you're interested in having one-on-one consultations with me, please book a reading with me. I would be happy to work with you. And I will make a Pluto video, which is very massive, dear Aquarius. It's super big. This video is going to be so long. It's going to be so detailed, but I'm going to do it a bit later because I have 20 minutes to finish this video because I have to fly. And subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Dear Pisces, hello, welcome. This is your April 2023 astrology reading. This month is big, you guys. Yes, I have, okay, 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes. Okay, so Mars is changing the sign. It has been in Gemini. It has been messy when it came to the place where you live in. There has been probably so much tension with your family situation, with your parents, with the place where you live in. Something didn't go right in the place where you were living in. I can relate. Now Mars is moving to your 5th house, so there's going to be so much creativity, so much inspiration, so much love coming into your life. From like, you will be getting inspired like this quickly, fast, and you will be like super like hyped. Your kid situation, maybe some of you will be having inspiration to have kids, or you'll be thinking about kids, or you'll be surrounded by kids. You'll start like creating stuff. You will be having so many ideas to do things, especially business related. On 3rd of April, Mercury is changing the sign. It's moving to Taurus, to your 3rd house. Definitely some of you are going to have more clients, sales, or networking and traveling short distance a lot. You will be definitely communicating with more people. You will be more closer to your siblings, and you will be maybe learning some new skills, new languages, new things to practically use it for something to monetize later. On 21st of April until 5th of May, Mercury is gonna go retrograde in this 3rd house. So please do not buy something technology-wise, something new. Do not sign new contracts, but make sure that you start or improve something that you have started before, taking the course that you have taken. Maybe some of you will retake exams. Some of you will be retaking the courses that you have started before. Some of you will start like driving lessons that you stopped before. So again, if you buy something, make sure to save the receipts, and you will notice that technology will start glitching, or there will be misunderstanding with people. On 11th of April, Venus is gonna go to where it's gonna go. Wait, let me see. Venus is gonna go to Gemini, to your fourth house. 1 second. Yeah, Venus is gonna go to Gemini, to your 4th house. So there will be like you will have more nicer communication with your parents, or you will be changing your location of living. You will be moving places. You will change the place where you live in. You will redesign the place where you live in. You will find a better deal of like new house. That's what I'm doing right now. So guys, I can feel you. If some of you are moving out or changing the place of living, you will find something better. Good for us. The same day, we're having Venus trining Pluto. So some of you will be immigrating and definitely changing the place where you live in, because this Venus is going to trine Pluto, which is in your 12th house of immigration and spiritual growth. So definitely moving out and moving to different place, far away, kind of like isolation location, like far away from not civilization, but closer to nature, that kind of location. It's very good. On 11th of April, same day, Sun is going to conjunct Jupiter in your 2nd house of money. So some kind of profit is coming in, or you will figure out the ways to make more money, more profits in your life. That's very big. And maybe also figuring out what are your values in life and what do you appreciate and want to have in your life. On 6th of April, we're having a full moon in Libra. That's gonna be in your 8th house again of money. You will figure out how to make and have better resources. It's the house of also like closure, ending, and letting go of some kind of profits. It's 8th house of profit. So investments, maybe during this day you will receive some kind of news about that. 19th or 20th, we're having a solar eclipse in Aries in your 2nd house of money. Some kind of spark, some kind of like click that this is what I want to do. This is how I want to improve my financial situation. I want to become more rich, which is amazing. And it is definitely kind of connected to 3rd house of publications, 3rd house of social media, 3rd house of clients, consultations, traveling, maybe cars as well. So it's a very important day. You will have this click, but I will make a Pluto video about Pluto changing the sign and moving to Aquarius, to your 3rd house. It's gonna be a big, very massive, very detailed video, so please make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you receive the notification. And if you're interested in one-on-one consultation with me, you can book it down below. I would be happy to work with you. And if you are interested in learning astrology, I am preparing astrology course, but I want to make sure that I fulfill your needs, as that's why I prepared a survey with some questions that will help me to prepare this perfect astrology course for you. Please check it out, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing April. Bye.